should be working now. Yay! Slapping on skin color. Swap, swap. Welcome back! I fixed it! Technology truly is incredible. Thank you! It should be fine for today, but I will definitely look into opening, updating, sorry, my brain cells fell out. Streamlabs, because maybe that will help, or maybe the update is just fucked. Who knows? We will find out. Yeah, pretty much. It is an exciting game of, will my software be destroyed permanently? Or will I be able to fix it? That is the mystery. I thought restarting my computer would help, but nah. Thank you! It's a commission from one of my friend's boyfriend. He wanted fan art of their characters being really lovey-dovey, and I'm very happy that I can make that for him because he's giving it to her as a gift, and I thought that was really, really sweet. So I'm trying to do my best to make something cute. It's also a bit interesting because this kind of became a bit of a, I guess you would call it a mixed media project because I did the line art in Procreate. And I'm doing the colors in Clip Studio because they wanted the more textured lines. It's not like super visible, but if you look really close, you can tell that I did this in Procreate. It's easier when I do like thicker, bolder lines, but for commissions I tend to not do that. Let me find another playlist. Ah, yes, Jackpot Sad Girl! I love the song! But yeah, it's been nice getting back into commissions and the such. They're always very fun to work on. So I just I blobbed down the colors earlier to, wait, no, it wasn't today. I have a very bad time perception. I blobbed them down a couple of days ago just to kind of get an idea of what kind of colors I wanted, and I wanted them to be very like warm. So we're doing something like this, and if you're familiar with Fire Emblem, you might notice that they are Fire Emblem OCs. I've only played like half of a Fire Emblem game, So drawing the outfits was a bit of a wild ride, but we did it. Slurp. Stay hydrated, kids. My model froze in a really weird face just then. Good stuff. I forgot that this was restored. I'm not good at saving things. Better than those dots. What kind of dots? Oh. I think my brain cells might have fallen down the stairs again. Sorry about that. A frozen face. Oh yeah! That is true. I've noticed, hello, Deckard! Hi! Welcome! I'm drawing anime. Do you like it? No, but I've noticed that some people who do like VTuber stuff, they tend to like keep the setting that if the model loses like your face and the tracking, it just like resets to like its completely like neutral state with no movement, and like to me that looks really creepy, so I actually prefer it freezes on really weird faces, because then it's funny and not just like horrifying. I do be liking the anime art time. It looks nice. Thank you. That is very kind. I thought about working on this commission all fucking day, and then I finally got home, and then I decided to procrastinate for hours, and then I was like, okay, time to get my butt off my bed and draw something instead of just watching Netflix, because it really do be like that. Like that sometimes. God, my brain is rotting. You should give the rats Christmas hats too, lol. Thank you. Wait, why did I say thank you? I'm so sorry. Hi, AC. I dropped my brain down the stairs. I don't know if you saw my tweet. But yes, I absolutely should. I don't know why I said thank you. Oh god. But I should. I'll copy up my Santa hat. If I can do it. Okay, so I got two now. Whoop. A little Christmas hat for my son. He's got like a bit of an emo Christmas hat situation. I'm not sure if I can flip them. Your brain is too polite. Thank everyone. Thank you everyone, just in general. I should probably say that more often though, because I really enjoy streaming, so thank you. For existing. I think y'all are great. Sends smooches to all of you. But yes, now we are truly festive. Bust out the Christmas music, everyone. I should probably put on Christmas music. I think I might get copyright stuff going on though, because weeaboo music is harder to detect. The Christmas Ultimate Farm, yes! I think we should rename it to Mekon instead of Christmas. It's my holiday now. I stole it from Jesus. I took it and I said, okay, Jesus, you've had your run, you know? You've celebrated your birthday for like the past 2,000 years or whatever. Now it's my turn. It's me time. But yes, I will just apologize in advance if I say something weird or I just respond very brainedly to something because I haven't done this for a while, and when I'm not at work, I'm mostly at home. So my brain rots a little bit, just a little bit. I wonder, I'm using Spotify right now to stream music. I wonder if they got any like Vocaloid Christmas stuff. Oh my god, they do. What's this? Here's just Miku singing Silent Night. Okay. It sounds really scary. Like, it's probably supposed to sound like she's in a beautiful chapel, but it kind of sounds like she's in a cave. And I don't like that. It's like she's coming for me. Mine too, AC. Holy crap. If you hear this in the middle of the night, you will be terrified. I would piss my pants. Your brain is not rotting. It's just fermenting a bit. That's true. Maybe it can become a delicious Christmas snack. We can just eat mikan brains for Christmas or something. That'd be pretty good. This is terrifying. Oh, my model's glitching again. Huh. Miku da yo! Oh no! I'm not sure if I would be very pleased to see Miku da yo, or if I would absolutely be horrified, because I think she's great. I appreciate her. Let's put on something less terrifying. That's very valid, AC. You know what? She's scary. Like, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to, like, design, Miku da yo. Like, cause she was, like, a mascot, costume of Nendoroid Miku, right? But then she turned out, like, really terrifying. Like, who decided that that was, like, a good outcome, for that mascot costume? They just kind of like looked at it and were like, yeah, this is good. I enjoy this. Instead of being horrified, like, I can't really imagine. It must probably have been someone like me with severe brain rot who was just like, heh, I think this is pretty funny. So they just lied and said she was cute. Project Diva's ruined Miku da yo for me. I like that they added her as an accessory. It's good entertainment, I would say. Just like, especially if you show the game to someone who isn't familiar with like Vocaloid culture that much, because then they probably don't know who Miku da yo is. So you just put on the Miku da yo hat, and they just stare at you like, what the fuck? Oop, I got the eraser. I don't think I actually colored in white here. There you go. I'm thinking I should probably fill in all the flats before I move on to the shading. Because I think before I've kind of gotten stuck because I do like all the shading on one thing first. So I'll just rename these new things. Oh, the regular keyboard showed up now. Every time, I just, since we were on the topic of Project Diva, every time I play it now, I'm just like, I really want to try playing this game when I'm really drunk one time and see how my performance changes, because I'm already pretty shit at Project Diva. I'm just wondering, like, can we amplify the lack of skills? Could they get worse? And the answer is yes, probably. And I would like to try that. It would be really funny. Especially if I picked like a song that I could play like relatively well and like see how terrible I would do. Oh my god! Oh, bruh. Just the hard chart of Intense Voice of Hatsune Miku makes me scared. I think I perfected the normal one. I'm very baby at this game. Like, I haven't even dabbled in extreme yet. But you know, we're on our way. I think I played that one actually a couple of days ago. I love that song so much. Oh my god. That's still epic though. I'm a baby player. I'm a very casual gamer. I think I've mentioned this on stream before, but I play very much in bursts. I like Project Diva a lot though. Like, out of all the rhythm games I've tried, Project Diva is like the one that feels the best. It's a really well made one. Also, I love all the songs, so, you know, sometimes you just play it just to listen to your fave tune and just like button mash to it while you're singing. I think that's fun. It's a pastime I enjoy quite much. My favorite pastime on Project Diva is playing Black Rock Shooter while crying. But it's happy tears though, so it's all good. 'Cause I really like that song. Wait, this is the Mako cover. That's on Spotify? Huh. Celia put that on Spotify. Awesome. Oh my god. Parazuku. I can't say that song title except in Japanese. Like, I can only say like Parazikuro no Benzen. Not like parody chloro. That's a really good song though. I think I might have played it like once or twice. I'm not sure if it's in Megamix. I believe it's in Future Tone probably, because like so many songs are in Future Tone. I believe it was in Extend too. There's so many Project Diva games. Yeah, Future Tone is tough. I prefer the F charts, and like the charts from F second and X I enjoy a lot, though I can't play them because I don't have a PlayStation or a Vita or a PSP or anything, so I'm stuck with the Nintendo ports. So that means I'm stuck with Future Tone maps, charts I mean, until Sega decides to be kind and say, hello, we will give you the good charts back, the ones with the whole notes with the long boys that you miss so dearly. I miss those. Every time I see a video of someone playing the songs in like F and X, I'm just like, oh, I miss those beat maps. I really miss them. But we cannot be reunited, for there is a console border between us. And as a casual gamer, I won't buy many consoles. I feel like the song I played best in Diva is like Cat Food. I play that one pretty well. It's really enjoyable too. It's a very fun chart. I like it. Also, it's just a really catchy song. Ah, yes, him. I think I heard the Miku one like maybe once, and then I heard this one and I was like, okay, this is the official one now. I made the rules. Sorry. Celia is so talented with voice synths. Tasty tuning. Everything sounds so silky smooth. It's a very cute song too. It always brings me into a good mood. I should probably use the thing. What's it called? The magic wand, I think it's called. You can, ooh, you can drag it across and select more. I'm learning. This is incredible. Oh, this one. I like this song. What? One thing that I remember about the Diva games is, like, for some reason, when I used the PS4 controller, my hands would hurt so much. Because I think I held the controller wrong when I was playing. But when I use the Joy-Cons, it goes surprisingly fine. Though, I also enjoy the experience better on the PS4 controller. So it's like, do I want to destroy my hands? Or do I want to play on a slightly less nice controller? It's like, it's a dilemma. This song is so fun on particular. I think it was, yeah. It wasn't one of the songs I played the most on X. I think I played the medleys to death, because I love the medleys. I love the cool medley so much. It's so good. Tasty. It was so much fun to play. One thing about X that was a little bit awkward was that they had English subs, which, you know, that's cool. The thing is, though, when you're playing Holy Land's Explosion Boy, you can't play that in front of anyone. It's Holy Lands, right? Holy Spear? Something like that. If you play that song in front of someone, you're gonna have to explain to them why this 14-year-old kid is talking about all of these not so family-friendly things. Also, Gigantic Otian is there too, so, you know, I think that one explains itself without having to say anything more. I tried to show my brother the game once, and he was like, "Oh, what's that song?" And I'm just like, "We're not talking about that song," because he's really curious about those two, and I was like, "No, I won't curse your brother." I miss X though. Like X had very few songs, but I think the selection they had was very good, and they had really, really fun charts, and it was just an enjoyable experience. I had a lot of fun with the game, although I wish there was more to do, you know? Like, more songs. Like, imagine Future Tone with all of their songs, but with X's charts. How fun would that be? I would enjoy myself very much. That's for sure. My computer fans are going bonkers right now. Computer says scream. It's okay. Lunch purposes are very valid. to step away for. Lunch is important. You need nutrition. I should probably eat too. I had rice porridge. I think it's called that. There are different kinds of rice porridge, but the Norwegian kind that you eat in Christmas time because it was on sale, and I got it, and it was very delicious. And I watched a nice show while eating it. It was fun. I started watching that show on Netflix about the girl who's really good at chess. The Queen's Gambit, I think. It's very entertaining so far. Except, I don't really know what's going on in the chess bits, because I can't play chess. I don't understand chess. But I am there, and I go, "Are you winning, son?" And yeah, you know, that's just how it be. So, I ate porridge. Sounds boring, but it was very tasty. Okay, our hair is done. Hair girl. I just remember the pawns and knights movements in chess. Oh man. The thing about chess is, I think I remember the Norwegian names for the pieces. But the English names are slightly different. So thanks to the language barrier, I'm like even more fucked, because then I'm just like, what's a pawn? You know? And then I remember, and then I forget, because I'm like, oh, that has a different name in my language. Not to mention, I haven't played chess since I was in elementary school. So that probably explains why I'm confused also. I've heard that people have gotten really into chess now though, thanks to the show. People are buying chess sets and are trying it out, which I think is nice, you know? Being exposed to a new hobby through a show is fun. I'm glad people are picking up something new and fun to do. I hope my fans aren't audible in the audio. I have the music on, so it should be fine. Hold on, let me just check. Because I can open up the stream on my phone. Ooh, do it! OCs are fun. I haven't made a lot of OCs in a while. That was my mic picking up the sound of the stream from my phone and then back into my mic, and then it looped. I just had to check if the audio was fine, but it sounds okay. So, let's keep going. Let's go, gamers. Let's get this bread, gamers. It is chaotic. It's the same effect as if, I don't know if you've ever tried this, but if you have two phones call each other, and then you put their speakers up against each other, it does the same thing. Don't do that, by the way. It's not good for the speaker or the microphone. Be kind to your technology, please. I need more water. I always drink like ridiculous amounts of water on stream, but honestly, it's good. I haven't been drinking a lot, so it's important to get that H2O, my dudes. Phone says noise. It really do. My phone is a particularly noisy one. I think there's been like multiple times on stream that my phone has gone off and I've been like, wow, why is my phone so noisy? And then I never set it to silent, and it's just like an evil circle of me not turning my phone on silent. But I kind of need it to be on not silent when I'm at work, and when I'm doing stuff. It is a good choice. I thought of something funny, but like, my skin isn't the best one. I kind of struggle with acne and stuff. And I remember like every Instagram skincare guru person would be like, drink lots of water every day. That will clear your skin. Thing was, like, I would drink like a liter of water a day. Plus. Sometimes I would drink like an extra good liter of night water, which is the finest of all water. That's when you drink water in the middle of the night, mid-sleep, because you thirst for the hydration. And nothing happens. I was just like, bro, I am hydrated, my body is happy, but that does not cure it. Sorry about that, Instagram lady, but I do be slurping. It was just like interesting, because that was like one of the first tips I got, and I just looked at my water bottle and I was like, I have already consumed though. Maybe I should make like an asset for my like 2D model, like a little water bottle with like a straw in, because I always have like a plastic straw in my bottles. It's easy to drink on stream. I should probably do that. That'd be fun. But yes, regardless, drink water. It's good for you. It's healthy. It actually quenches your thirst, especially in summer. Don't just drink soda and other tasty drinks. Have lots of water, because those give you the right amount of hydration. That is my wisdom. It's valuable. I've never been like the person to drink lots of soda and stuff. I know like my dad usually has a Coke like every now and then. Like, oh, he's cooking dinner and he grabs himself like a can. I've never been that kind of person. Like, I enjoy soda and like flavored drinks, but I also feel like if I buy them, it's not worth the money because they don't make me full. It's not like food that like makes you feel full so you're not hungry. It's more like I drink this purely for the taste. Like, it doesn't give me much nutritional value. So I've always been like, it's not worth the money. Even though I like soda and I buy it like on a rare occasion as a treat, but I've always been like more of a water drinker, really. Because of that, I might be a little bit of a cheapskate when it comes to that. Oh, what song is this? I kind of know which song this is, but I forgot the title. And it's all in Japanese here. Something みたいな music. Music. Not music. It was a G. Also, if my voice sounds a bit hoarse or weird compared to other streams, it's probably because I've been going on some medication these past few weeks, and the pills kind of made my throat a little bit irritated, so I stopped taking them. So they made a little bit of a sore in my throat. So if anything sounds wacky, or if my voice sounds very grainy, that's because of the pills. They were very mean and stinky. They didn't even do the job they were supposed to do. So they did nothing and gave me pain in return. I think that's very dumb of them, frankly. Okay, that's good. Good to hear. I think it shouldn't be too noticeable, but I kind of feel it, like, in the back of my throat. And these past few days, like, if I talk too much, it gets really hoarse. It started cracking, too. Like, I was at work, and I was trying to greet customers, and my voice would crack when I said hi to them. It was really awkward. I don't think they noticed, though. It was partially concealed because we have to wear face masks at work, so I guess they won't hear the full power of the voice crack. Speaking of which, one thing that I noticed when wearing masks at work, and this is like kind of part of the theory that we've studied, like since I take like a linguistics major, but like it's so much harder to understand what people are saying now because you can't read their lips. A lot of people don't think about that, but we actually use a lot of like facial cues to understand what people are saying. And now that people's mouths are covered up all of the time, it's really hard to like understand what people are saying. I mean, if you concentrate, it's fine, but it's like a part of how we pick up language that's all of a sudden taken away from us, and I've noticed personally that it's tough. I have to like really look at them and focus to understand what they're saying to me, because I'm so used to looking at their mouths for what sounds they're saying. I don't know if anyone else has noticed it, but also, like, when you try to smile, because you kind of have to exaggerate it to make sure that your eyes are, like, really smiley, so people can actually tell that you're smiling, since your mouth isn't visible. I've noticed that when I'm at work, I try to kind of exaggerate it and, like, get really happy eyes, so the customers know I'm smiling at them. The eye smileys are getting a real workout this pandemic, let me tell ya. This hair is like really weirdly placed. I'm not sure why it's like that. I will have to do epic gamer skill trick. Epic gamer trick. Epic gamer skill trick gamer trick. Hey, that's good. Probably shouldn't be coloring on this layer. I'm gonna clean up some still. I have no idea what we're listening to right now. Kaguya Hime. My stomach made a funny noise, and I'm not sure if it picked up on the mic. I hope it didn't. Yeah, we'll listen to Tail. Tail's good. Tale time. My chapstick fell over. I don't know if anyone heard that, but she's back up. She's fine. She survived the fall. I thought about something funny about that chapstick because I thought I had lost it, and I was like, oh no! Oh heck, I like that one. Now I have to buy a new one, and I didn't get to finish the first one. And then I'm looking through my laundry, and then I find it in one of my pockets, and then I've already bought a new one. So I'm like, no! So then I just have two, and the first one survived the wash, so I didn't even have to buy a new one. I find it very rude if my chapstick would just disappear on me like that. Especially in my pants pocket. Like, gosh darn. Can't you just jump out of there before I throw you in the laundry? I think, you know, that they should do that, personally. I think it would be nice if all of the contents of your pockets would just hop out before you put your clothes in the laundry, so you won't have to look through all the pockets yourself and check if there's anything in them. We're going in like this. It would! Thank you for validating my laundry takes. Laundry takes on Art Stream with Mikan. My schedule has really fallen out on like doing stuff regularly now, so now I've started like setting a specific day for like, you do laundry on Monday, wash the apartment, or like clean the floors of the apartment and stuff on Friday, and like I'm gonna try to do that every week now because, my gosh, I am not good at keeping routines anymore, and I should get back to it because it can be very good to do things consistently. So I pray that I won't become a lazy bastard and give up, though that's a possibility. It always is a possibility. Yukito! Hi! You missed a couple of severe brain rots from me. I said thank you to AC. Just randomly. Because I couldn't read. So, hey Yukito, thank you. Thank you for what? I don't know. For being here? This is a cover of Raspberry Monster, isn't it? And that kind of set the college work time, and now at the end of my semester I'm like, well, I'm gonna finish in an hour before it's due. Oh god, good luck! That's like the one thing I can't like take in one go is like studying. I plan my studying like very thoroughly because if I don't, I freak out. It's like that one thing that I still desperately cling to. Though, I will have to say, during the pandemic, it has been a little bit more difficult. There's a reason why there's dying and studying. You know what I'm saying? I feel though it's kind of nice to have like a routine, like trying to wake up at the same time every day and stuff. I'm trying to get back to that because I've noticed that it makes me feel a lot better. Just like doing the thing every single day and trying, or at least like trying, like sometimes it won't work out but sometimes it will, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not good at speak hard. Language? I don't know what language is. I have to find out who's singing this cover. It's Honeyworks. It's Chico. I was just like, who the heck is this voice? Who's this lady? I don't recognize her. Eight hit time. Let's get back to coloring. Oh yeah, AC, I'm curious. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to. What are you taking in college? I'm curious. People take so many different interesting things. Oh, awesome! That's really nice. I considered, I believe, on my application, I had elementary school teacher, like, major something on, like, my list of, like, options underneath, the degree that I decided to pursue. I never did it, though, because they required you to have a better math grade, and I suck ass at math. So, they didn't really want me there, but that's fine, because I ended up not taking that route anyways. Being a teacher sounds like a nice job, though, if you're, like, passionate about, you know, people and working with people. Gotta adjust my headset. Well, I guess, like, I'm gonna end up becoming something similar at the end of my education line. It's gonna be like, it's not a teacher, but it's in a similar vibe. Bad at math, gang! Most of my, some of my family is really good at math, and some of my family is really bad at math. So I got like a 50-50, like, oh, it makes sense that you're bad, or wait, why are you this shit at math, bro? I thought we were related, and I'm just like, oops. Oh, I didn't color this properly. Yeah, it's 8-hit! Every time I listen to this song, I think about this one Pixiv artist who drew Rinto and Lenka versions of Rin and Len's 8-hit outfits, and I was sobbing violently. I was so happy. I don't think I've ever been as happy in my entire life. I love that image. I think I had it as my wallpaper for a long time on my old computer. I believe I've mentioned the artist prior. I believe they were the same ones that I referenced for the Lenka append thing I did last year. Sunoru, I think their name was. They're not on Pixiv anymore, but their art was very nice, and they drew a lot of Rent and Leica stuff. Particularly, they liked to draw outfits for them based on Rent and Leica songs, and that made me really, really happy. Miku Expo gave me the habit to just shout the numbers. I want to go to a Miku Expo concert so bad. I would love that. But alas, I live in a country where that is extremely inconvenient. She will never come here, and that makes me very upset. She just wants to go to Paris and London, and like Spain and I guess Madrid, and then she like goes, okay, I don't know any of the other countries. That one, Miku eBooks tweet where she says, "Where is Europe?" That one is very true. She doesn't know where Europe is. Oh my gosh! Oh my god. I'll be there. Oh, that sounds awesome. I think I saw something about that, but I wasn't sure if it was like paid or not. But free, that sounds awesome. Miku Expo watch party, who's with me? Gotta remember to save. I always forget. I'm very spoiled by Procreate's autosave. It spoiled me too much. I have to return to my old ways now of clicking save every 5 minutes because I'm paranoid. Once again, my phone goes off. If I'm in this watch party, I apologize for sobbing each time Len appears. Bro, I'll be there with you. I will sob. A lot. Hold on, which song would I sob the most over? If any Wowaka song comes on, I'll probably sob. If Tell Your World comes on, I'll probably sob. If Black Rock Shooter or Rolling Girl comes on, I will cry on the floor. I can't come up with anything else I would cry at. I'd probably just cry with you, honestly. I'm that kind of person. Oh my god, Gemini! I would love to see Bring It On live, just for that like last line, like the Ayaru Jidai. I'd like that. I would like to see that. But alas, they might not be on the sub list for the online. But probably, since it's a very popular song right now. What if Ready Steady Miku Expo? Imagine how cool that would be! I thought about Getcha, but then I was like, no, that's Gumi. Then we'll have a Miku Chill party instead, but... Getcha Miku Expo! No, Ready Steady Miku Expo, I mean... Ugh, sorry. I remember when Bring It On came out, because I've always been like a huge Karamine gal. I think, you know, that pretty much says itself in like which characters I draw the most. I mean, you know. But I remember finding that song and I was just like, oh my gosh, it's just like I'm back being 12 again, listening to Rin and Len songs until I have to go to bed on school night. It was the same energy. Made me feel really happy. Ready, steady, me too! Imagine, like, the music comes on and it's like quiet, and then you hear like little intro sound for Ready Steady, and everyone's just like, what the fuck? I'd love that. I'd love that so much. Let's listen to Ready Steady right now. It's too good not to listen to. I still have plans of covering Ready Steady with my otaus, since, you know, now I can actually use otaus since I'm on Windows. Oh dude, me too, with Hyper Reality Show. Hi Guitari, welcome! if Hyper Reality Show came on and I was like there in the live audience, I would fucking jump along with Miku, like jump up and down like she does in the choreography. I'd be so happy. Oh, I love that song. I love the concert culture that is in Miku Expo. It looks like such a nice place to be. It's like, I don't know, like other types of concerts I get kind of freaked out because they feel so big and you feel overwhelmed because there's like so much sound and like ruckus, but like in the Miku Expo it's more like me and like all of my fellow vocal weebs hanging out and screaming, and that sounds fun. So I would love to go to one day. I think that's a goal I've kind of set myself, like one day I will go to Miku Expo. Like, I've been in this fandom too fucking long to not go to Miku Expo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been here since before they started doing the world tours. When they happened, it was like surreal. I was just like, wait, Miku's coming to like not Japan? Are you serious? So the fact that people can actually, you know, go see her now, that's pretty crazy to me. I still think that's mind-blowing, but that might just be my old man brain talking. I think when I joined, she had come to the US once, I believe, though I'm not sure. And if you want, I think Mikunopolis, that was in 2011, and I was in America, I think. Oh my god, your city, you're so lucky. Here it's like, if people come to Norway, it's usually to Oslo, and I don't live there. I have to travel across the country to get there, so it's like, But if she comes to Oslo, I will be there, you know? Like, that's not even a fucking question. Like, I will be there. I will pay for the tickets. I will skip school if I have to. I will cancel all the plans to see my girl on stage. Best girl. Queen of my heart. The #1 princess in the whole wide world, you know? I have a reversible campaign t-shirt that I would love to wear to the concert. I really like that t-shirt. My parents know. Oh my god, that's so nice! I'm not sure if... My mom is similar. She's very supportive. She knows who Miku is. I believe I've talked about this on stream. She thinks she knows who Miku is. But I don't know if she would be cool with like going to the concert. I don't think the music is her cup of tea, so I think she would be like, what is happening? My daughter's having fun, but what's going on? I can't imagine her like bopping to it. Sand Planet time. My parents are very much aware of Flint's existence. Fantastic. I don't think I should, you know, I introduced Mom to Miku. She's relatively easy. I don't think I should start with the fanboy stuff. I think I might melt her brain if I start explaining it. It's already tough enough to explain to Vocaloid fans who they are if they aren't familiar with them to begin with. Like, you just gotta know to know, you know? You can't, like, make a PowerPoint and explain it in a neat little package. You kind of have to, like, know, just instinctively what it is. Just kind of accept it, instead of just going, huh, what's that? That's at least been my experience. Also because, that's one thing, I'm back on my fanloid rant. But there's so many misconceptions all the time. Like, about people think that fanloids have a certain design, and then they don't, and then they think they have official personalities, and then they don't, and like, it bothers me. It's just like, no, hear me out. It's not like that. I'll explain to you. This one has a canon personality. This one is not. This design is actually a misconception or something. And there's just a lot of confusion. Or the classic one, like, is Nara and Haku... Are Nara and Haku Utaus? And then you're just like, no. I'm dying, bro. I'm on the floor, bro. It pains me, but I smile through the suffering, so it's okay. Don't take that out of context, because then it sounds really sad. It should be somewhere. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh my god, that reminds me. I was in a class on Zoom the other day, and whenever I turn on my webcam, because we have to do that for some classes, my Vocaloid posters are in view. And this was a class with a lot of weebs and the such, or people at least who are like somewhat acquainted with anime and manga culture. And they were like, oh hey, you got posters, cool, who are they of? And I'm like, oh, that's Hatsune Miku and some Vocaloid stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, is she that 3D hologram girl? And I'm just like, there are so many things that I want to explain to you here. I think I vaguely said, oh yeah, she's a software, you can buy her. And they were like, oh, okay. But they didn't quite get it. I didn't get too deep into it. I feel like you kind of have to like pull out a PowerPoint every time you introduce someone to Vocaloid because, once again, so many misconceptions. She isn't a hologram full time. That's just a side vibe that she's going with. She really do be a software. And I feel that that's kind of contributed to people like not crediting producers for the work because they think it's Miku who made the songs. And then it isn't. It's the producer who uses her software, but then again, it's gotten better these past few years. But back in the day, it was just like, what's a producer? I don't know what that is. I know who made the song, it's Miku. And then it's like, no, she can't make songs. She's just singing robot. Let's make a session of this stuff. And we did. That's nice. I feel like both of those kind of need an introduction, huh? K-pop is like a complicated one too, because there's like so many things to explain there. I feel especially with like how many members there are in every like group, you kind of have to like spend a lot of time to recognize who's who and like their voices too. I've only like dabbled in K-pop. I got into like BTS music for a bit, and it took me like a long while to be able to like tell the difference between all the members and like learn all their names, because there were 7 of them. That's so many people at once for me to have to learn about. And not to mention like Luna, I think that one's like a 12 group, 13? They're like a lot of girls. It's interesting, because here it's like usually just a couple handful people, but in like the K-pop industry it's like a bunch of fucking people in one group. And I was making the Vocaloid side show, I was like, which Luna song do I link here? There are so many options. So many bops. I don't think I ever learned any of their names. I know them at the top of my head. I think I can recognize them on pictures too pretty quickly, though I've gotten a little bit rusty, so I might not say that with full confidence. They got nice music though, I like it. Wait, is this the right color? I think it's supposed to be. Yeah, okay, right. Nice. Nice. Oops. It ended. I think it thought that I was putting down 3 fingers on the screen, but it was just my palm on my screen. Stop! Didn't want to do the thing. Oh! Stuffed mouse. One thing that I've thought about recently is how I find it interesting that now there's like almost like a specific sub-community just for aggressively standing Len. And I think that's incredibly wholesome. 'Cause you know, we started out with like just memeing out on Len constantly during like almost half like the past decade. It was just like constantly dunking on Len, and now there's people who just like are like, I fucking love Len, he's my favorite, I will dedicate my entire Twitter to him, I will draw fan art of only him. I think that's really wholesome. I like it. It's a nice change of pace. Because I think a lot of us got really tired of the constant making fun of all the time. Let's listen to Scary Happiness song. The Len... Bro, there's a pun in there, hiding in plain sight. 'Cause you know, in Japanese, it's Renaissance. So you could say, it's Len. Renaissance. You hit it all but 2 Linktober drawings. Yes. I feel like I'm kind of just in the corner, drawing almost Lens. So I guess I'm kind of part of that Twitter culture, though not quite. I'm like up the street. I'm heading up there. I'm not quite there. Though, for the second time I've mentioned on the stream, I should draw my Len more. How could I be so blind? You're drawing Len by proxy? Yeah! I'm drawing by proxy Lens. Should get back to Ask Blogging again. I did an update. Was it yesterday? Or was it 2 days ago? I don't know. I believe it might have been 2 days ago. So I think after I'm done with this MA on Raylinka, I will just do like an hey, send us in some new asks or something to freshen up the stuff I got to work with. Because a lot of the asks are just MA asks. And that kind of becomes tiresome, because you don't always want to be in MA limbo, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of the MAs are really funny. There's like one MA specifically for, I think it said something like, Lenka loses her body, she's just a head now, and Ray has to carry her around. And I find that incredibly funny. What are they supposed to do? Like, she's just like a floating head. So bad. I forgot who sent it. It might have been Tamaki who did that, actually. He has like a tendency, if I suggest like a cursed MA idea, he just sends me an ask with it and he's like, well, now you gotta do it. I'm like, oh shit, I guess I have to now. Let's see. I should slap this underneath her. So, right here. Pulls out of bed, out of bed. Now sing! I love that. That's wonderfully cursed. I think I got like a couple of MAs of them like turning into kids. People really want to see them as kids. I kind of want to do one with Ray because I have a headcanon. He was a very cute kid. He was very, very baby. Fight chaotic with chaotic. Oh, absolutely. Dude, on his Mimi Len blog, it would fit perfectly. I should do that. I have an epic plan now. Let's see, this is the right color, I believe. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. I've kind of been thinking about bringing the detective blog back again too. I've been missing it a lot. I put it on hiatus for various reasons, but I've been wanting to bring it back. Just because I like it. Also because I find it kind of funny how some of the characters are so different compared to like their regular Ask Blog equivalents. And I think it's fun to like do those characters. They're refreshing. Of course I can! I've drawn so many Railenkas now, I gotta use my power for something. If you want a ship commission, that is very much something I will do. Drawing ship art fuels me with joy. I'm not super good at it, but it's good practice, so I'll take it. Sips water bottle. Eyes emoji. Oh, oh, you're approaching me? Not one, but two OCs. Whoa! Golly! That's a lot of OCs you got there, AC. You're too powerful. You got 2 whole OCs. Are you hearing that, folks? 2 OCs. Whoa! I should have probably specified that. I actually forgot to mention that on my commission sheet. So, I might have to update it. Not fair, no, lets me have 1 OC on the weekends. Oh, it's so good. God, when was the last time I drew proper ship art of any of my OCs? I mean, most of my OC ships are just kind of substitute Railenkas for when I didn't draw Railenka for a couple of years. So, honestly, I was just drawing Railenkas all along, which is kind of funny, now that I think about it. Oh, shit! Coffee-san! I can't believe it's not Railenka. This time, Railenka, but not really, but it is. Like, if you knew me from my Askblog and DeviantArt days, I think if you followed my Instagram, like, when I did only OC art, you would, like, see straight through me and be like, yeah, this is fucking Railenka, dude. You're not even trying to make something new. And I'm just like, well, listen up, sir. I'm taking a hiatus from Vocaloid, and these are my emotional support Railenkas. I think I would like sporadically doodle them sometimes and I'd be like, yay! And then I would like close my sketchbook and forget about it, and then I would open it up and I'd be like, oh, it's them! From long ago! From the times! and then I just forget about them, and then, like, last year I just completely lost my mind and got back into hell. Took me a couple of tries, but here we are. Also, I very much enjoyed drawing Coffee-san again. I really liked drawing his hair. It was very fun. It was an absolute mess when I sketched it, but it was a surprisingly enjoyable pastime to structure his hair. Really enough, I don't think I have any OC ships with the same dynamic as Akapik. Ooh, that's interesting. I think most of mine are Raylenka or Rintarika adjacent. I think I could put all of my OC ships onto, like, a graph of, like, are they like an X or an X and Y graph of is it Rintarika or is it Raylenka? Like, which one does it resemble most? Because most of them are extremely similar. I'm not even gonna, like, think about some of the design choices. I have one OC. He literally just looked like Ray for the longest time, and I can't get over that. It was such a shameless ripoff, and I didn't even realize it. He looked exactly the same. Ah! I suffer every day thinking about that. I love drawing OC curly hair. I'm glad his hair wasn't too chaotic. Yeah! For a couple of years, I pretty much only drew curly hair. I couldn't draw straight hair. It would always, like, be extremely wavy. So, it was very, very fun. I just realized for listening to World this line. She really did say, Sky de Ichiban Hime-sama, didn't she? I don't know where I am. I was about to say I don't know where I am, but I do. Cries over Akapik though. I gotta do more fan art of my friends' Ask Blog things. I had so much fun drawing those, the Akapiks and the Kuolenkas. They brought me so much joy. We met Coffee-san, now get ready for Oblivious Space Girl. I am very ready for Oblivious Space Girl. Guitar-y screams. I want to draw Akapik double date with Raylenka and Kuoling double date with Raylenka because I think I've talked about that to both of you and Tamaki, and I think it's such a cute idea, and I want to do it because it's so cute. I want them to hang out. Triple date. Oh my gosh, the holy trinity of ships. I was about to say the holy trinity of Lenka ships, but Akari isn't a Lenka, but I consider her an honorary Lenka because of her vibes. So, she's the honorary Lenka. She will get that title. Oop, my slipper fell off. I'm wearing slippers with little pink ears on them. They're very cute. I have a tendency to kick them off my feet a lot. If you substituted Akapik for Ted Lenka, then it could be Lenka Trinity. Oh my gosh! Guitari, your brain! Oh my god. This is good. The holy trinity of Lenka ships. It's oh yeah. Kronk voice. It's all coming together. The God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, they're all Lenka. Welcome to Lenka Church, everyone. I don't know how many zeros that is, but that's correct. That's how many IQs Atari has. Oh, I want to draw Ted Lenka again too though. They were so much fun to draw. It feels so illegal for me to draw a Tsundere Lenka, but I love Tsundere Lenka so much. One of my favorite portrayals of her is by Yuding. They did art for Pretty Panties Akumarin, if you remember that cursed song. They did a Rinwan Winter Lenka Dojin like 10 years ago at this point. And I never got my hands on it, I'm very sad. but they had a short, tiny tsundere Lenka. And as you might assume, she was the inspiration for my Reika because I love her and I would die for her. She, best girl, what can I say? She was great. So I channeled a little bit of that energy into my Reika because I loved it. And I had only one Lenka, but I had a Reika to spare. And well, you know, as a Rei, she would be Angie, so I was like, got something to work on here. Reika Rinto wholesome content. I want to draw more Reika Rinto. I have some cute ideas. I want to just have them interact more, and like how they would interact, because it would be slightly different from my Lenka, I feel, but similar. So yeah. I don't know if that explains much, but yeah. I drew some, I drew a doodle the other day of them like hanging out or something, and I drew Rinto without his hair clips, and he does not look like himself. It's very scary. He does not resemble himself when they are gone. When his hair is not out of his face. He looks completely different, and it scares me. Who is this man? And what did he do with my boy? Oop. There. I feel like I say whoop every time I fuck up something. He's the unidentifiable Kakamine! Oh my god. You cannot understand who he is, for he is just the Kakamine. He is blonde. And he wears a uniform of some kind. He looks like one of them. Which one? I don't know. Is it Rin? Is it Rin in a really big shirt? Is it Len deciding to have a new hair day? I don't know. We will never know, which is unfortunate, for he is forever a mystery. That reminds me of a fanfiction I read. Where Rin was Lenka's body double and Rinto was Len's body double. So they were like Rin and no. Lenka and Len were like rich royal people, and Rin and Rinto were their body doubles. So for important events sometimes, they would stand in for them and be them disguised as them. So if someone tried to hurt them, they wouldn't get the real one. That was an absolute shit show of a fanfiction. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh. It was a ride. A ride and a half. It's not finished to this day, but my god. It's interesting. It sounds like a good premise, and it is. But the way some of the characters are written, Lenka is just bonkers. She's completely crazy. I don't even know how to, like, explain it, but oh my god. She's like, she changes personalities on a whim. It's like the writer, I don't want to, like, shit on this writer. They're probably, like, a teenager, and they had fun, and I respect that. I wrote bad Lenka fic too and posted it on fanfiction.net, so, you know. But I remember, like, in the first chapter, she was explained as, like, a very cold personality. Like, she was kind of, like, serious. In the next one, she's completely, like, oh my gosh, and she's super happy and cheerful. In the third one, as far as I remember, she completely loses her shit, and she's, like, yandere all of a sudden, and she, like, you know, she's angry, she's a little violent. But Rin is just, like, consistent. So I was just deeply confused. I was just like, what's happening to my girl? Why is she like this? Everyone else is normal, but Lenka was just off her shits all the time. It was very entertaining, though. I'll have to give them that. Probably not the highest quality thing I've ever read, but I was entertained. And Lucky got tired of being nice and decided to go apeshit. Correct! Also, that was actually where my headcanon of Rinto and Lenka dyeing their hair originated, because Rinto is not naturally blonde in the fic. I think he shows Rin that he has like brown roots because he dyes his hair so he can be Lin's body double. And that stuck in my mind, so I borrowed that. I'm calling myself out. Now you can say that I'm a copier or something. God, I read so much fanfiction with Lenka in them. If you search Lenka on fanfiction.net, I have read like 90% of all of those search results. So, yeah. I'm a little bit obsessed. Perhaps. Digging for crumbs, I suppose, is the right way to say it. Thank you. Thank you for validating me. I don't remember a lot of the fics, but some I can kind of paraphrase pretty briefly. I think there are a couple of the two Raelenka fanfictions that exist that are not written by me. I can paraphrase in detail because, you know, why wouldn't I be able to? I am the Raelenka person. Gotta do the buttons. Maybe one day I'll read my old fanfiction on stream and embarrass myself in front of everyone. That'd be fun, maybe. Maybe? Oops. Because, you know, there's nothing suspicious in those. They're very innocent, very baby little shit fics. But they make me want to, like, hop out a window and, like, into a hole. Because you get embarrassed. Because I wrote them when I was 14. and that's a while ago. It's starting to be a while ago. So it's like, oh god, not my embarrassing things that I made when I was a baby. Why can't I draw? Oh, right. Wait, no. I can't do anything. Why not? The heck? Oh! I'm just a dumbass. Okay. I should probably make it a habit to deselect before I start doing anything else, but I never learn. I gotta do the rest of the yellows. Right. I hope there's gonna be like a Vocatines event next February. I'd be very hyped for that. I think that'd be fun. I want to bring back Rento and Reika after everything has happened. Now that they're going out. The character arc, the evolution, the growth. Also, I want to draw them in pretty clothes. But I think that's valid enough as a singular reason as well. And I want to bring Ray and Lenka this time and not have Lenka get laxatives in her chocolate from Marshmallow's Kokone, because she got pranked big time. Poor Lenka. I still think about that sometimes. I hope she's okay. And she hasn't eaten a chocolate ever since. This is so sad. I cry every time. I'm kind of like, that I didn't join the Halloween event this year because I had so much fun last year, but I was just like, oh, no energy. Oh, someone besides Akapik. Whomst? Oh, we talking about Volcatines. It's Volcatine time. Yeah. It was good though, I liked it. God, I remember working so hard on that fucking confession comic. I pumped out so much art that event. I was just like, ugh, my hands, they're breaking. I died. I had to shoehorn it in because I didn't have the energy to finish the rest of the asks in my inbox related to the event. Bro! It was very fun. It wasn't, like, in retrospect, it's not very well made, like, structure-wise, but I had fun with it. I think it was a good challenge. But making comics is really fun for me now, so, you know, they're just a mainstay of my event things. Ooh, AC! Please do! Sign me up. I'm coming. Wait, no, my muses are coming. I'm not coming. I'm not a Vocaloid. Yet. That sounds really ominous. I'm not becoming a Vocaloid. It was a joke. I'm not friends with Yamaha, unfortunately. I wish I was. So, well, I do have the tower voice banks though, so I guess we're on the road. We are voices. I go in and I say, hello, my name Mick. Me want voice bank, and then they're like, oh fuck. You thought it was Raylink, but it was me! Dio! Oh my god. There's something so funny about just removing that last vowel on like Raylink, Mick, Akapik. It's so good. It's so funny. I don't know why it's so funny. It makes me giggle every time. It's peak entertainment, I would say. I don't see that. No, it's peak entertainment! Oh my god! My mom was freezing on the weirdest face because I put my hand on my face! I have to screenshot that later when I look through the mod. That's pretty good. Kind of looked like she had a stroke there for a second. Oh, Guitari. I love you too much to be sent to pun jail. But let this be known. The crimes were dangerous. I pronounced the E wrong there. And hear that. I have a tendency to fuck up pronunciation if I'm like subconsciously nervous or if I'm like talking to someone. I don't know why, it's really weird. Oh god, my model freeze. Yes, hello, this is the comedy police. Have you guys seen, wasn't it like a Vine where it's like, this is the comedy police, the joke's too funny, and he's like, I'm not going back to jail. Didn't he have like a bunch of bread in his room or something? I forgot the joke he was saying. But there was a lot of bread involved, as far as I remember. I miss Vine. That is all. Yeah, look at the buns on that guy. A bunch of little fun buns. Oh, bread is good. I just remembered. I bought some nice bread. I'm gonna have to eat it for supper when I'm done with streaming. I'm hyped for that now. I don't know what to call them. I guess they're buns. Because they're like, they're small and round. They're ridiculously cheap. So I got some. And they are oh so delicious. I might go a little crazy and slap some mackerel on those bad boys. Because I like fish. God, there are so many good Vines though. I miss them. I mean, I watch Vine compilations a lot, but I miss seeing them on the app, because, you know, you had like a profile and you could like revine your favorite ones, so you would have like your personal collection of vines. Fine vines instead of fine wine, you know what I'm saying? What's your little vine collection? And all the vine tasters would come and be like, oh, this is a good vine. Thank you for sharing this. We're starting to get somewhere here. These colors really do be looking flat though. Only thing left is this thing. I think it's called an ascot? No. I just noticed I did like a serious mistake here. This button is just phasing through that thing, the ascot or whatever. Just gotta fix the shirt. Oh shit, it's Patchwork Staccato time, guys. I like this song, it's cute. But also really sad, but it sounds cute. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Music, no. Heck yeah. I like that one video that someone made where they covered Patchwork Staccato, but with all of Miku's voice banks, so you could like hear like the subtle differences in her updates, and I could re-memorize all the appends, because before I could, you know, tell which one was which, but now I can't, because, brain rot. Before I'd be like, yeah, that sounds like Miku soft, but now I'm just like, I don't fucking know, it's a Miku, I'm too old for this. I'm a raisin. My brain ain't working good. So nice. I love voice bank comparisons. They're so fun. I'm really interested in the technical side of Vocaloid. I really like it, but I've also never really done a lot with the software, but you know, I've dabbled in voice synths, so it's always been very interesting to me. Yeah, it's like, I feel Vocaloid is, I don't know how to explain it. It's somehow a very accessible way to be interested in music production, even though you're not a musician, because you can pick up the software and not be a musician. You can make covers, but through covers, you start learning more about music production. Like, I think there's a good reason as to why a lot of people who did covers and were big for their covers back in the day are now like starting to make original songs. It's probably because they started learning about how to make music, you know, digitally through Vocaloid culture, and I think that's really fascinating. Like, I know a little bit more about music production and like 3D models and stuff like that thanks to Vocaloid, thanks to like using vocal synths, using miku dance, all of those things. Like, you all of a sudden use all of these tools that you have never really encountered before in your life, and you learn a lot about them, and I think that's really cool. Specifically the linguistic aspect for me though, like, Vocaloid introduced me to phonetics, and I was like, ooh, these are tasty phonemes, so I got interested in linguistics, and then I majored in it because Miku told me to. She was like, oh, you really like phonemes, don't you? Start studying it. I was like, okay, anything for you. Anything for you, Miku. Wow. They have colors now. Oh, wait, his glove. Now it looks like he has a really sunburnt hand. That's unfortunate. I hope he recovers. I want to color her nails a little bit too. Give them like a slightly different color. Nekomimi switch time. Wait. But yeah, like, back to the point, like, I think Vocaloid is a very accessible way to get interested in music production, because I feel like, you know, in other music subcultures, it's more about the finished product rather than the process, but Vocaloid is very involved in the creative process, and people share it very actively, and there's a lot of sharing of tools and, you know, things to help you learn. People, you know, the fact that people are nice enough to just share around their VSQs and USTs, and that thing Synth V uses, I forgot what they were using, some type of JSON. That's like really cool. I think the Vocaloid fandom is like very good in the sort of, you can come here to learn and try out new tools. We will give you assets to work with, so you won't have to do everything from scratch right away. I think that's really cool that the culture just kind of evolved like that, because, you know, it could have just been producers saying, no, we're not going to give you our project files, sorry, I don't share. But people were like, hey, I want to share. Like, if you think about it, with MMD, like, There are so many free 3D models up there that are ridiculously high quality. I keep going back to this because I was pretty involved in the MMD community a couple of years ago. But you got so many beautiful assets for free, and people made them for free. Like, the only instance I can think of MMD models that were created for profit was the Windows 100% magazine ones. And then, like, a couple of ones you got as, like, quote-unquote DLC if you got a Vocaloid voice bank. That's fairly recent. Or Tita Miku when she first came out, because she was sold on Melon Books in 2012 initially, but then Tita got a message from Krypton like, hey, you didn't get permission to sell this Miku, and Tita was like, oh shit, and then they distributed her for free. So it's like, you got so many beautiful models for free, and like, VSQs and USTs, everyone is so nice and shares things. I think that's awesome. I really like that about this community. Oh, we've hit bottom on the water bottle, boys. No more water. Gotta reload the water. Oh shit. I might have to. Though, I've drank like a liter now, so I should be good for today. We should be Gucci. I was so thankful for the symmetry ruler when I was drawing like these decals on the uniforms. I was just like, oh, these are really hard to draw. And then I took the symmetry ruler out and I was like, oh. That explained a whole lot. Because I forget to use rulers a lot. I just kind of freehand everything until I die. But the symmetry ruler has recently had a redemption arc in my toolset. Because I realized, oh wow, this is actually really useful. I should use it more. Freehand is the way. My phone had an alarm on it. Whoops. Yay! I'll color in the little blushies. I was thoroughly alarmed, I'd have to say. Quasar, you might have to go to Punjel for this. I'm sorry. But that's just the way. Atari had a get out of jail free card. Hi! Welcome! I gotta come up with some good line art colors. I kinda wanna just color the line art, so I kind of got like a main gist of what I wanna do. Are there puns scratched into the wall in pun jail? Perhaps. I don't really venture out there. It's a dangerous place, full of dangerous pun criminals. Po, pee, po. I changed it to slow motion, I'm sorry. Pee. You guys singing? It kind of looks like Marco Polo, but weeaboo. Like instead of Marco Polo, you go Po, Pee, Po. Thank you for following, Creator. It's very nice. Welcome to the gang. High-speed line art coloring. Let's go, gamers. I feel like I should probably wait with doing this until later, because, you know, shading, I have to do that some other time. But also, I just want to do it now, because I think it's fun and it's satisfying, and it makes the colors look really nice. I think that's like a valid enough reason. Clip Studio attacked me. That is okay. I'm not very good at coloring either. I'm mostly a person who works in flat colors. So that is very daijoubu. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to get better at shading, but it's a tough process. That sounds about right. This is a visual medium. I can't listen to my drawings unless I convert them into an MP3 file. I think I've seen people do that. Like, they convert images into sound files, and they make like really freakish, glitchy sounds, because they're not meant to be sound. It's funny. She's turning a little bit blue. Just a little bit. Subtle enough. The majority of chibis, I don't have much difficulty, but my color is often horrible. Oh, I see. Chibis are cute. I don't draw them a lot, like, properly. I usually just doodle them, but they end up more like, if I can find the layer. If I can, oop, I actually clipped it. That wasn't my intention. Because I usually just draw like a circle head. Like I don't add like the cute little cheeks or anything like this. I sometimes do, but usually they look like this-ish. Which isn't really chibi. I feel like it's like a kind of cartoon vibe to it. Halfway. I'm not sure. It's not like a typical anime chibi, I feel. Oh look, it's Leica. Yay! There she is! Ladies and gentlemen, we got a Lenka. She's in the building. Thank you! Ah. I think I started drawing them like this because I never got chibis to look right, so I was just like, I give up, I'm gonna just draw a circle and draw a face on it. But it worked out, I guess. So that's good. Sounds great. Oh my gosh! That makes me really soft guitar-y. I'm glad to hear that. Whenever someone says that they're like inspired by my art, I'm like, what? Why? I get really soft. I'm just like, what? Little old me? If you get what I mean. Because you always assume that you're just drawing things in your own bubble, even though you're posting them online. But then you realize, oh, people are actually looking at my stuff. That's crazy. It's often hard to have that perspective, like, oh my gosh, there are people who see my things that I post. And chibi is fun to draw. I've always enjoyed drawing them, but I've never been good at them. It often takes me a lot to get used to. Wait, if I do not come. I'll move later back in here. Tsuki! Yukito, I mean, Tsuki, Yukito, something, something. But I am a beginner and 1 hour to draw this. That's valid. I used to spend such a long time drawing back in the day. I would spend ages on like drawing one character. Now I draw really fast. I think it's just because I'm a very impatient artist. I draw in very quick bursts, so it goes fast. In some ways that can be useful, but in others it kind of is troublesome because I end up rushing things, and sometimes that's no good. I think in certain of my Ask Blog answers you can see that I've gotten impatient based on like the quality of my lines. If they're like really quick, that's when I've said, no, I want to finish this ask now. I want to get my ideas onto the paper, throw them out, and then start on the next ask. It's kind of visible. Okay, her hair is blue. And he needs the brown line. Does he use a brunette? I mean, it's more red now, but that's just because of the palette that I'm using. So don't worry about it. It's totally brown, guys, I swear. Yay! We got the flats! Let's go, gamers! Literally, I mean, I just remembered, these are Fire Emblem OCs. So, let us indeed go, gamers! I think I'm gonna have to end it here, because it's getting a little bit late. It's not super late, but I kind of want to try to get a solid schedule for the sleeps and the such. But I accomplished my goal of doing the flats today. So maybe sometime next week I will do another stream where I start shading. 'Cause I have to. Might work on it a little bit tomorrow as well, but that might be off stream. But yes, thank you for coming. It was a little bit short this time around. I've done 4 and 5 hour streams, but today it's only 2 hours. I'm glad you thought it was fun. Sorry for the technical difficulties in the beginning though. It was a little awkward, but we got through it. Nice progress. Thank you. I felt I got a lot done today. Feels good. Feels good, man. Oh man. I'm sorry, Deckard. Pray for chaos, Mikon. Chaos? It's happening. I don't know what's happening, but I'm looking forward to it. Have you guys been doing something in the server or something? Or am I missing an inside joke? Or did my brain fall down the stairs again? That might be the case. I was trying to check my phone to see if there was anything, but eyes emoji. Are you gonna put fingers together like those emojis? Are you gonna komishu me? I try to do my best Ubu voice. Do you like it? We can switch back to this overlay now for a little outro. Starting not soon. I gotta fit into my hat. There you go. This hat is kind of impossible, considering my avatar has pigtails. How would you put on the hat like this? If you were a Mikan in a Christmas hat, would you wear your hat like this or like this? That's my big question. Like, would I have to have it over one pigtail? I'm not sure. But yes, I will be ending the stream now. I will not be distracted by my Christmas hat ponders. But yes, thank you so much for coming. It was very, very fun. I had a very good time. I hope you guys did too. It was nice coming back. And have a good night or day wherever you are in the world. I'll see you another time. Bye! Bye-bye, Creator! Thank you for joining! The rats lost their hats in the end. Yeah, we have to give them some hats. Goodbye! I'm waiting to make sure everyone says goodbye, so no one gets left behind. Waiting a little bit. seems good. Goodbye. I will fade into the void now.